Artist could do some serious damage from here if it's left unchecked. Corners continue to not be checked throughout all of this tournament. Zipan runs in and he gets absolutely destroyed. That's a huge pickup here because he can be the point man for FPX over and over again. They're going to back away for the meantime. I guess they're trying to force out that rotation.
Well, I was expecting even a dash, but it looks like they've slowed down slightly. Not looking at quite as much in their face as they could have been, but it's Patatek with the Vandal of all weapons, the one that goes straight down mid, and Xiao had no idea they'd make this kind of a play.
No one was looking anywhere out towards mid. Full control had by G2. They know Mixwell's close now. The Boombot's going to give that away, but he's avoiding heavy damage coming out towards him. Shadow's fallen as well, and G2, they're starting off strong, even on a round like this where technically they should be more scared, but they're showing no respect to FPX, who are looking like they're just going to have to back away and concede for now. Upgrades coming in, and it costs them nothing. G2's saving money. This is problematic for FPX to try and hit B now. It's going to take something real special, but it doesn't matter. Ardis, he makes it look so easy. All on Zipan now, who's already taken a few bits of damage towards him. Will get one, gets two as well, but they're just there. And that's what other teams have not been able to catch up on yet. Oh, there we go, though. Opening pick will go in the favor of FPX. The ult coming out.
FPX are definitely ahead by quite a bit. The one problem is they haven't got extended map control. One player watching middle for sure, but they're going right into a stack if they do push this A site. They could be in a lot of trouble. Angel opens up the back door at least. Possibly even B is completely clear.
Zipan, though, is able to take down David P. This gives him the chance to get into B, but instantly the Omen is teleported to the back of the site. Patatek looking to hold on. There's an ult being used, but it's not going to work out. Doesn't kill him. Oh, he tries to escape, but Shadow lands it with the operator.
The response there was pretty fantastic as well. Like the second that teleport is coming in towards Boathouse, they didn't even know he was Boat, but the ultimate is popped straight away by Zipan to deal with him. Exactly, because at that point you are just going to get one kill, right?
Yeah.
But it's worth committing to it to make sure you get that plant and put yourself way ahead in the round, especially against G2 and especially 4-1 down. It's not worth waiting for the 2 or 3 players standing next to each other if you lose that one because of it.
Now it is just one round for FPX, but they're on the board. And now they need to continue to try and make this work. This is what it comes down to, is chaining rounds together, building some momentum, and really start to try and run with it. But this time around, Mixwell, he's got his operator out. He wasn't upgrading prior to that. He's able to get a second as well. Oh, Patatek, you've been in that spot many times. You try to teleport out, but Shao's just following you. And Meadows also chimed in towards David P. This is much better now from FPX. They're starting to understand what G2 were throwing at them, and the revive coming in is key now. Mixwell getting aggressive, doesn't want to allow them to get into an advantageous position in terms of the numbers here.
As well, being spotted out by the camera, but they know where it is now. They're still going to allow it to just go on through.
Oh.
That was so unfortunate for Pith. He pushes in. It looked like he'd been hit by a paranoia as well.
Yeah.
But he could still see him, obviously the outline, just not quite working out in the duel. As now we end up in a 4v2 where I feel like G2 have to save. They're obviously already on their way towards B, so it's no secret. This was a great tournament because even in teams that didn't make it through, there were players we could see on lineups in the future.
Ooh, Mixwell changing up a bit, moves away from mid, goes towards A. Shower's just hanging back, and well, he's picked off. This could be a second. Mixwell, though, that's a key shot. He can't quite make it connect. They're going to close down the door, but it won't stay down for long because they will break it within just a few seconds. It buys Patatek a bit of time to move around. Just off the side of it. David P's got to be careful, but Angel, they should have been able to call this through. He able to get away so far, but he's only getting one kill. That's Mixwell down and out. As Patatek trying to teleport away. Is it going to be enough for him here? Zipan looking to try and spam him up, and they need to get rid of him very quickly. That's great work from FPX, and they're finding a lot of success on A. Ardis wants to try and change this around. It's certainly still doable, but it's all going to come down to timing. Ardis loses his head, and G2, they're trying to push in. They're trying to spam players up, but they just can't find their way in.
And that early push by FunPlus Phoenix really catches G2 off guard. They're caught on the rotates back in towards the site. And now this is such a difficult 2v3. With limited information, the cam goes out to try and spot them and figure out exactly where these players are. For FunPlus Phoenix, all they have to do is tuck away and wait. The spams from Pith Shot in the dark. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be connecting. With time so low, saving should be the call at this point. But they still seem to be pushing forward. Shadow misses the shot on the operator. But even just hearing that op shot makes them run for the hills.
Yeah, when you hear an op shot like that, you want to go away. But it's taking weapons out of the hands of FPX. And that's a key play to have done here.
He's going all the way. But now spawn's completely open for them to push through. As soon as that tripwire is broken, they know it's B. But there's already been that 3-man stack.
This is the push that comes in, but is it going to be enough? FPX, they need to keep this streak going if they want to even up the numbers, but it's Artist and David P. They're locking it down for now. It's a bit of back and forth, but Artist still in the back lines. He's able to hold on. 1 health and a dream. He's jumping up and down. He's hoping he can stay and play. Oh, he still gets a kill. What a beast. The shock darts come out as well. Mixwell pops the ult, and Artist on 1 health still delivers. And you know, FunPlus Phoenix like to run the time down, but also they can come up with a rush that just surprises you. Oh, so much information for the drone before it was finally taken down. The spam coming out. Oh, that's not going to work out for David P. Eventually, he is getting slapped in the side.
Shadow had the nice boost with the wall inside of B main. Able to get the angle through the window. You'll get away with that a couple of times in the start of rounds, but you're not really going to get away with it too many. Because now I think David's going to be dialed into it as well as anybody else that comes in to play the B side, like Artist on the rotates. This retake is very difficult. The heals will be up soon, and that's when Angel obviously gets back up to full health. So they've really got to go soon.
It's about how you approach it. The B site is very hard to retake.
Matter of fact, they can't even heal because obviously the Sage is trapped in B main, and Angel's on site.
Angel's going towards him like, maybe I can... Oh, nope. Instead, I'm just going to die. Mixwell, ready right on the edge, and they're just picking him off now. They're just going to try and take the weapons away. Oh, he was double zoomed in, and... Well, Shao. Pad attack again, hoping someone's going to poke on over. Oh, he's whiffing those sprays, and Zipan will punish him for it. Rightly so. They've given him the opening here. The hill goes up, and the opportunity now for G2. He's trying to find a way to turn this around as Mixwell's in a great spot. Will he, he went for the shot. If he'd landed that, I would have screamed beyond belief.
We'd have to question the anti-cheat at that point. 3 versus 4, FPX with the trade on Zipan. They've got the ultimate up as well. This could be really dangerous, but Mixwell's doing his best to pull it back. The res pulling them out into the open, but that's a disaster.
Oh, dear.
David P with a very risky res to try and bait the fight, but, well, he did bait the fight, unfortunately. Check your corners! Pith is able to take a double! Not again, Banks!
What is it with these teams and not checking corners? It gets awkward as hell over and over again, and now Mixwell has to try and land the 1v1. He's poised and ready. The shot is landed, and a Shao missing it with his slow. Actually punishes his teammates. Oh, that's not even ideal at all. Angel causes the teleport confusion, and everyone on G2 doesn't know where to look or where to turn. Instead, they just get a face full of lead.
Also being spotted out by that recon dart really just screwed them over. And a 2v5. G2 do not want to go in for this, and the wall just fully secured that. David P, though, he's going to go forward for a couple of kills. And remember, exits in this game... Oh, is he going to be caught on the way back? Looks like he made it away. Mixwell obviously popped the ult. You will just have heard that. The sprays through the wall not working.
So
they don't
close.
clear their corners. Shadow walks through, not looking left. And although Artist is dealt with eventually, they'll be happy with that man advantage that they at least seized for a second.
Can't check throughout a grand finals Valorant game here is David P, you got to be careful, buddy. Mixwell up and out. Knives over it. He's like, peekaboo, have a knife. Straight in your head. Oh, not again. He's tempting fate because they can spam through that, my friend.
And they're waiting for it. Literally 2 of them sat there. Nice peek by Pit. That's a goal. They're lining up.
Nope.
This is very risky.
Zipan hoping to find some form of an entry here, but they've still got to be very careful. Mixwell's in his ult mode, but you also have to be careful of David P. Look at that.
Happy to find that rotate towards the A side, but it's going to be a little bit late. That door about to break, leaving Zipan in the open. The classic long range just doesn't weigh up against the Ghost, but coming out of nowhere, Meadow's able to find a double. They're now back in the round, a 2v2, and the rotate's already underway. A quick short flank won't be expected, but now he's the only player left. Shadow has to do it all. A classic in hand, he's shot away, and that's given his position right over into the hands of G2. But I think probably saving that in case they need to go for a
Oh,
double
it's
operator
fast
setup.
from
Look at this.
G2. Shao's ready though. This is what they need to see. He's going to straight away break the door, but the shock darts go out towards him. Mixwell's putting in some work. Artist is there just with a pistol in his hand, and it doesn't even matter. G2 full control of B, and FunPlus Phoenix couldn't even react in time.
This was the light buy from G2. They just had the weapons they saved over. Ghosts as well alongside them. And they just overwhelm with pure numbers. Meadow picking up one with the Vandal, but that is all he'll get. And as Zipan desperately tries to clutch this, his chances are low. He's going to use that blast pack to put him out in the open, but he's then spotted. And I think it's time to run away.
Yeah. That was less than ideal for Zip, and I knew what he was going for there. You know, it's so hard to deal with when Mixwell just jets his way out like that in style. He's just running down too fast now. He can't get this.
He was just keeping Patatek stuck
weapons.
In. Easy peasy. Ult points farmed up. Long time
Shao,
ago.
though, in this position is scary. He'll get rid of the drone. Oh! He does it so many times, but there was just far too many G2 players on the other side of it.
I'm so ready for that play.
The Omen ult from G2. Look, they're so worried about where this might be. They're looking everywhere like, where is he? What is going on? How do we deal with this? Patatek is going to be causing them a hell of a lot of problems. He's making them paranoid without throwing down the paranoia. As Mixwell, though, still goes down. The spike looks to be planted. They're trying to just duck and dive out of it. Oh, this is huge.
All the steps
he can just
made.
wait. Angel down.
Way too low.
What is going on, Artis?
An easy 3K. That was. Here's the paranoia.
Yep, throws it out. Wants the Shadow Wolf for first. Patatek with the opener. Meadow on the side. Oh, there's a slight gap. Oh, that's so unlucky. He's looking through the gap, hoping for it. Now the rest of the players are spotted out. Those G2 are going to lock this one down. Shadows may find one. Oh, he's getting away with two. They're maybe getting over-aggressive pushing into him, but eventually he goes down. Still, Artist low on health. They've got good information that they're very sure of where Zipan is. He breaks the window, but he's going to go the other way around. I like it. He's trying to mind game them, but they're not going to fall for it at this point. Oh, the wall being... Oh, his feet! No, Artist is playing him. Yeah, back away.
So, when it comes to... Oh, hold on. Zipan, he's still got his ultimate as well. Boombot going to go out. He spotted another player up close, but he can't pop his ult just yet. Might be pushed down if he does. Now he's safe. Now he can do it and rush on out if he wants to. It looks like he's going over towards upper B instead. Good shock dart return. Now here comes the ultimate. And goodbye, Patatek. You are out of this game once that rocket comes forward. But Mixwell's being rezzed and he has his ult up. Yeah, those knives can start flying real quick.
FunPlus Phoenix fighting for map survival. Nade's going down. Oh, and he's straight in. Mixwell back at it again. Knives in hand, and he's jumping for it. He's going to try face him. He sprays him down through the wall. The revive comes in from Shadow, but is it going to be enough? It's still a 3 versus 2. 3 versus 3 even. The Cypher's still alive. The revive is going to maybe help him then. There's opportunity. Angel getting the entries, but is it enough? They're not checking onto Meadow's position just yet. Artist starts off with a headshot. Oh, and a second with one bullet. He's looking for more. Artist cleans him up. He makes it look easy. And G2 dominate on the first map. Looking at the 2-0. G2-0 could be the name of the team. And David P, you said about him, maybe not playing ultimate way on the win they got on the Ascent. Oh, this push coming in. How did Mixwell get away with that? Zipan looking to shut him down, though. That's a 3K to run on in the site with. Solid stuff from him, but Piff is on the flank. Oh, Zipan. Is he going for the ace?
Looks like it. He's not going to get the immediate fight onto the third player, though. The cage down just delay. Patatek, the nade, comes through and scares him away, at least for a second. Smokes in play, going towards Hookah. The blind, the paranoia through on sight to allow the TP. Now, he's got a hard game because these players are on alternate angles. He's got a smoke still to play with, and on a pistol round, that can be dangerous if he puts it down on that bomb, but he's looking for the fights first. Now here we go. Smoke down. He's going to go for it right on the edge. Going to be tapping it, going to be holding it halfway at least. Here comes the Boombot, though. Big play, and they managed to kill him through the smoke. He's got a good angle. They cleared out left. Depends if they go for that orb or not. Doesn't even matter. Angels just peeked straight away, dealt with. A very important round for FPX to win. They started out by trading. Oh, look at this TP.
This is huge. Next level play from FPX. Is it going to be enough though? Artist is still there. Oh, he starts off strong onto the spike carrier, but he can't control the spray well enough. Oh, David, that's really good to start off with again. There's just back and forth, one for one. And the numbers advantage was in favor of FPX, but then Mixwell goes down.
Oh, Zipan had his ultimate, had a lot of abilities left as well, but Pith with the shot through the box.
Oh, that's a painful way to go forward as a raise. Nice position here from Pith. Oh, and Mixwell's on point. The ult is up, and he's so fast at flicking over.
I know exactly where you are.
Shots are fired, but they're not actually landed. This is still actually possible for FPX. Well, maybe up until that point, Shadow's doing his best to hold on. You hear that judge going off, but Mixwell lands it with the knife at the end.
And they do that with the ult, but it's quite odd.
They're obviously they're that confident. And Zipan falls straight away, but a nice bit of damage done over to Patatek.
And it was good use of paranoia to push that player back and make sure he was able to escape, but the shock darts come after him. That's after heal as well, and the smoke didn't bloom in time.
Lucky he had that heal put on top of him. He wouldn't even survive that long.
Great comms by Xiao. He was hearing the steps of Mixwell, told Meadow that he was just pushing around, so they were ready for the fight. What is that on the wall? David P just completely distracted them. I don't think it was intentional, but Pith was able to pick up a kill because of it. And then he finds this on the exit, the spray not quite landing, leaving Artis, the player with the ghost, all by himself. Luckily, though,
I'm so confused. I can't even try and make sense of it. Oh, my.
Shadow was 1 HP. Now he's got like a 50 HP player to deal with, who's now being spotted out. Why? We'll look past that point. It'll be overly harsh to him. He almost won it as well. Mixwell's opening this one up with the operator, and they're going to just bail on back after that, happy and content with their man advantage. FPX. We said this before, if you were watching the game earlier on Bind, you'll notice that they consistently send Meadow over towards Bath to try and find that info. Now he's looking for a duel as well, and Patatek not getting a favorable fight. Oh. Neither is Pith. Meadow running into it.
A lot of information being passed around here, though. Xiao's got to be careful. He's up close. Wants to do some damage with the Spectre. Mixwell can't see anything just yet, checking all the very obvious corners, and Xiao, he does it, he is able to get up close. Oh, that's a huge miss! That was so close. Just by the skin of his teeth. And yeah, if you're G2, you just back away from this one, surely.
Would you aftershock that? They're not going to peek it anymore. This is so fast, just rushing out to sight, completely catching them off guard with the pace. G2 were not ready for this. Pistols under heavy threat, swing around wide, easily connected to David P, and that should be the round pretty much for free. I don't see G2 getting a whole lot done from this point.
Makes sort of the saved over operator, just looking to do some damage, just looking to land some kills. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh, Artist, the timing did not work out. He wanted to sneak in and stop that spike from being planted for Mixwell. Be careful.
Yeah, Bind and Haven definitely have a lot of viability for that setup. And there's an opening duel just to prove the point. Let's see if Mixwell can make it work. Oh, no one's facing into him.
Someone got close to nearly face into him, and well, it's Zipan that goes down. That's 2 kills already gone in favor of G2. Both with the operator in play. They're looking for that Omen potential. Oh, that's not working out for you, Angel. A nice attempt. But Mixwell, he's too smart for that. Oh, it's not being checked. Patatek may have missed the first few shots, but he still landed in the end.
Oh, Mixwell. The fact that he gets away with that as well, down just... You need to see FPX, so when they're pushed up like that...
Oh, noise is being made at B long, though. David P's right on the edge of it. You can hear what's going on, he can't see it. Oh, he's going to be dazed for now, though. He wants to try and stay up, and oh, David P still gets away with a kill. Oh, we only get the second! Absolutely brilliant control from him.
Oh, that's a no caught by the tripwire, but he's still able to make it around. The shock dart hitting him as the player fled back.
Xiao's waiting.
Perfectly played. Get one more. Let's go. Keep him.
Oh, Zipan back up to his old tricks again. Double ulti into the B site. They've been finding a lot of success here. And eventually the kill will go Xiao's way. The ults did work out at least a little bit.
I know exactly where you are.
Cypher Cam is going to give them a lot now. The ult comes. Wow, Zipan helped out massively there by his Cypher's team ultimate.
The spam was delivered as well, right? They were spamming through. He just saw the lineup, and then the Cypher ult as well. Everything worked out for him. Patatek's just isolated at this point. Angel's fallen at least. This is winnable, but with Meadow coming behind, as soon as they spot out Patatek, this should be a quick play by Meadow to just close it out. And there you go. Catches him in the back, leaving Mixwell alone. They know it's an operator. And Meadow even caught the shot up on top of Hookah. Troll over in Showers where they're about to be pushed in on. This could be incredibly dangerous with Zipan already up in Mixwell's face. He doesn't expect another player. And Patatek gives away the Judge. No one's going to be pushing him at this point. You don't want to go up close against the Judge. Just never a good call.
I know exactly.
Going out though. Patatek down on 60 health. And you only see one person. Pip's got a bit of information to play off of, but is it enough for them to secure the round? Oh, certainly not like this. As Angel, he's dominating, he's doming heads, he's waiting for... Oh, this was playing peekaboo.
Early aggression being shown. They know they're up against a slightly weaker buy. They don't want to give opportunities like that away for Mixwell to just pick up one. He's dashed back and made it away. He can now hold down on Lamps. No, he didn't make it away, actually. He must have gotten caught on the dash with the wall. And that stopped him from bailing. Patatek, Bulldog in hand, finds 1-2 as well on the Xiao, and looking to extend it further. Arda's going to swing wide just to bait those shots. He's on 4 health. He should die realistically, but if he can be traded, that's job done. Job well done at that.
Oh, Meadow doing his best from this position. He's got so confused as to where Patatek ran off to.
Here. Patatek's just waiting for that extra player to come on the flank. All the way around through Bath by the looks of it. Pith has an operator in play, actually. Didn't get those opportunities early on, but now they have the chance. He marked where it was planted. So Pith is aware there could be a player short. He's been spotted out and needs to win this duel. These players are low, and Patatek catches Shadow on the cross back. It's all down to Meadow. 1v2. Up against an operator. He's not going to be spotted by the cam. It might see his barrel. It doesn't look like it, though. Oh, it does. Yeah, they must have spotted him out. The spray through the box by Patatek. And a 2 HP 2K. So over on the G2 camp, whenever it comes down to bind, you're seeing them win 55% of their attacking side rounds whenever they start there. And this is going to be why David P with a double opening, shredding them on the Ghost, doing so much damage and putting them into a position where a passive play is pretty much the only option, you would think. But they actually managed to tag up Mixwell, not taking him down. He's bailed out of there. He's made it away with low HP, and then they catch Shadow trying to re-aggress up on that. I don't know what Patatek was trying on that one. That was a very risky play, and he's given Zipan that extra kill. Now the nades back up. Just to quickly touch on the point again, so it was 58% of the attack then for FunPlus Phoenix. So they're actually pretty much evenly matched when it comes to the attacking side, with a slight favor. They win most of the rounds there.
I said that I thought G2 would be able to take this, but from what we're seeing from FPX, they give me some hope that they might be able to at least take us to a third.
This is definitely a fairly evenly matched game at the moment. This pistol could be the swing round, though.
Oh, good timing from Piff. Oh, but even better shots from Zipan. Is it going to be enough, though? Quickly fakes onto the defuse. David P looking to come around. Oh, he's seen it, and he's not going to be spotted. Easily gets away with the kill. Mixwell to finish off Zipan as well.
It's boarding on boarding pass. Don't need one.
Well, there's no pass needed on this either because G2 looking to just pass straight through FPX. The revive goes in instantly to give them the numbers advantage, even if they did lose one player. Oh, he's trying to duck and dive out of there, but Shao is cornered. They pin him in at Lamps, and this is not looking good. Meadows the next to fall. FPX are being absolutely run over, and that is styling on them. Straight into the ult. They want to seal the deal for this round, but it's not going to happen this time. And there's no revive up either.
Well, they used it up in the previous round or round before. The problem is now, they've seen one player, literally one, in the last 30 seconds. And eventually, Xiao's going to be taken down, so they'll be happy they've got this full stack. But I'm surprised they didn't rotate back. Zipan in trouble now that he's taking down Patatek. The trigger discipline wasn't there whatsoever. Pith with another, and this is falling apart. A good opening by FPX. Pith has even got a gap in the wall to take down Shadow. This is ridiculous. The ult deployed just to be sure that they know where this guy is.
Oh, they should have never got away with this.
R.I.P. Meadow, because 1v3 when they know you're coming. See what I get done. Stop laughing at me, Max, okay? You're gonna hiccup.
Oh, well, Zipan might have had a hiccup then. He was missing those shots onto Mixwell as he barreled his way forward. Angel tries to teleport for some success, but Artist slaps him down. It's going to work out for Patatek. Xiao needs this ult to pay off.
Wow.
Can he get any more?
Wow.
He's landed him. Damage has been done on top of 1 kill as well. The Cypher ult's going to come into play for Meadow, and he has been fragging out. But is it enough for him to hold on to this? This is great. The spike may be planted, but Xiao and Meadow are pushing on forward. They've done so much work here. They're looking for one. Mixwell, he manages to duck out the first shot, but he's not going to avoid Shadow. Pure aim, pure fragging capability.
The ult already used up.
Close. Flash is going out. They want to try and push on it. David P there, luckily though, backing Mixwell up. And he can stay as he's getting healed up and take the fight. Angel's going to run himself around. Patatek's just playing around in the Shadow Ward for now. He's managed to get all the way onto the site. Angel did spot him though. That's going to be the huge play.
This is such a common play to smoke up on top of site and then TP through. Patatek loves to do it all the time. We've seen it so many times today alone, and he might just have the lineup as this smoke goes to fade. This could be very dangerous if they're not checking it, but yeah, they're waiting. They think he's here. The pre-fire from Zipan gets him 1, and he's 1 kill away from his nade coming back. That could be a huge play. Through the TP, 1 player goes, and that's the spike.
This is absolutely huge though from FPX. They're taking gambles. They're just pushing. They're committing when these rushes come out towards them. Oh. David P thought about it for a second. He wanted to try and go for it.
He was spotted as well, moving back over towards Lamps. Ready to just break that open. Angel needs to wait for his teammates now. It is a 1v4, but they don't want to give a chance over to a Sage like David P. He just goes in for it, but luckily Zipan was quick to get on top of the truck. But the fact that you've got to wait and rely on the strategies of G2, start the reads, this is the most difficult part of the game, really, when it needs to be flawless.
And David P's down already. He had the revive. Oh, that's not working out for Piff either. He was in bathrooms all alone, which means there's no refrag coming in. Mixwell, though, looking to change the game. He pushes on in. Oh, and he gets destroyed. Meadow on top of it. Meadow's having a phenomenal game, and he is not slowing down.
Shock darts going through. Here comes the drone. It checks left. They are listening. They're checking their corners. FPX have a long flank. This is going to be a slow retake. They can just wait, group up, and push this one together with Zipan and Shadow.
This is a hugely long flank as well. Patatek's just looking at bathrooms. No one's actually going to come from that position. But G2 actually have nice spots here.
Artist is safe from that recon, but he shot out. Gave away his position. The 2 now coming in from middle. It's a nice little setup. Xiao drops down, not ready for Artist to be in the corner. Free kill, and in comes Patatek to shut it down. It's now into a 1 versus 2. No time really for this one to work out, and Shadow shot in the head. ADS for the accuracy.
Goes up. He tries to spray him down. It's a 1-for-1 trade. So Shadow's still putting in as much work as possible. Mixwell puts himself up high. He's looking to jump on top of it. He wants to take him down. Shadow playing right on the edge of it. Oh, he's stuck behind David P's wall, but it doesn't matter. Great work from G2. They're looking to close it out. It's only the Sova that remains. This is far too much to ask for, though. Xiao, he can be a god at times. Oh my god, he's getting it done. 2 on the row, and he's got his ult now. Piff needs to be careful because there's 2 more to be found. Xiao. Time to shine. He's got some extra information, but if he uses the ult, they clearly know what to do. Artist gets the final kill. It's 13-9 on the map pick of FPX, and G2 Esports are your champions.